Hello dear student, this is lecture 2 of chapter 2 work, power and energy for class 10th student. In this lecture we will discuss power and expression for power, unit of power and difference between work and power. Before watch this video, you must watch the lecture number first of chapter 2 in which we have already explained work and types of work done, examples related to work done. So now we will start what is power. What is power? So power is the rate of doing work. Power is rate of doing work means in 1 second how many quantity of work we have done. So we can simply define power. It is a rate of doing a work. Rate of doing a work is known as power. Very simple language, in one line you can define as simply. What is power? The power is a rate of doing work. It is denoted by P, and P is equal to rate of doing work means work upon time. Mean 1 second, the time total amount of work done in 1 second. So in the form of symbol we can also write P is equal to W by T. Now we will factor on which power depends. So there are two factors on which power depends. One is work done and other is time. The amount of work done by the source and time taken by the source. It means when time will increase then power will decrease, and time will decrease then power will increase. And work done is when work done will increase then power will also increase. Now we will get expression for power in the form of force, in the form of velocity. There are different formulae of power in the form of force and velocity. So we have considered, suppose we have a body having mass m, we are applying a force F on the body, and the body is moving at a distance s in time t. So we have considered here, if a constant force F is applied on a body, suppose we have a body having mass m and we are applying a force F on the body, and body is shifted in forward direction at distance s at time t. Now body displaces the body by the distance s in time t, then work done. So we know that work done is equal to force into displacement, force into time. Now in form of power we also know that power is equal to work done upon time. So we can also write here P is equal to force into displacement upon time. Power is equal to force into displacement upon time, because in the place of work done we can also write W is equal to F into S. So we write here W is equal to F into S. So P is equal to F into S upon T. Now power is equal to P is equal to force F into displacement upon time. S upon T is known as velocity. Rate of change of displacement is called the velocity. So this term we also known as velocity V. So we can write here F into V. And on solving we get P vector, P is a scalar quantity, power is a scalar quantity. Scalar quantity P is equal to force into velocity. Force is a vector quantity. Force into velocity. So this is the expression in the form of force and velocity of power, and in the form of magnitude we can also write it P is equal to F into V cos theta. This is the other formula. Why cos theta? Where cos theta is coming from in the form of vector formation. When two vector is multiplied to each other and the resultant is get in scalar quantity, so the product of two vector A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. In the form of, in next class, in class 11th you will study in details in the formation of vectors. When two vectors are multiplied to each other and the resultant gets scalar quantity, then we can write the product of two vectors is cos theta. So you have here learn only the formula of power FB cos theta, where F is the force and V is velocity and theta is the angle between from where angle? The angle between force and V. The angle between force and velocity. You can simply write here. So Now our next topic is unit of power. What is the unit of power? Then we can write here the SI unit. SI unit means international system. SI unit of power is what? SI unit of power is watt, not watt, watt. Okay. And P is equal to, we know that power is equal to work done upon time or rate of change of doing work. So we can also write the unit of work is joule and the unit of time is second. So 1 joule and 1 second we can write here. Then the unit of power is also joule per second or 1 joule per 1 second, and this is equal to 1 watt. Now student, 1 kilowatt. What is the 1 kilowatt? So then we can write here 1 kilowatt. 1 kilowatt is 10 to the power 3 watt. Sorry, 1 kilowatt. KIW. And 1 megawatt is equal to 10 to the power 6 watt. And 1 microwatt we can represent here mu into W. Microwatt is equal to 10 to the power minus 6 watt. And 1 milliwatt means small m and capital W is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 watt. And another unit of power is horsepower. Exactly, horse is an animal and the unit of power is based on the horse. And 1 horsepower we can define. It is the amount of work done. It is the amount of work done by a horse. It is the amount of work done by a horse in carrying or in lifting. In lifting, what lifting? In lifting 150 pound. Do you know pound? Pound is the unit of weight. 150 pound weight up to 220 feet. 150 pound weight up to 220 feet in 1 minute. In 1 minute is called the horsepower. It is the amount of work done. It is the amount of work done by a horse in lifting 150 pound weight up to 220 feet. Amount of work done by a horse, 150 pound weight. Pound is the unit of weight and feet is the unit of distance. 150 pound up to 220 feet in 1 minute. Then this amount is known as the horsepower. So then we can write here horsepower is equal to work done upon time, total work done. We can also write here the formula of work done is equal to force into displacement. Here total force is weight force, because in the definition this is the clear 150 pound weight is carried by a horse. So here total force is 150 and height is W is equal to F into S, force into displacement. Then force is 150 and displacement is 220. We can write here 150 into 220. And upon time means 1 minute, 1 minute means 60 seconds. On solving 150 into 220 upon 60, we get 550. The unit of 150 is feet. So we can write here foot pound into second. Foot is the unit of 150 and 220 is the distance, unit of distance. This is the feet. So we can write foot into pound upon second. And we all know that you should learn this 1 foot pound. 1 foot into pound. This is equal to 1.356 joule. This data you should learn. And here we can write here 1 horsepower is equal to 550 into foot into pound. At the place of foot into pound we can write here 1.356. So we can write here 1.356. This is the unit of joule per second. And here we can write joule per second. It means 1 horsepower is equal to After solving 550 into 1.356, we get 746 watt. This is the relation between 1 horsepower and watt. 1 horsepower is equal to 550 foot into pound upon second. At the place of foot into pound, we have to put the value foot into pound in the terms of joule. This is the 1.356 joule. Put the value of 1.356 joule and we get 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt. Friends, now we will see difference between work and power, and this is the important. The first difference is work is a product of force into displacement. The definition of force, we know that the work is the product of magnitude of force and displacement in the direction of applied force. Then we can write here it is a scalar product of what? It is a scalar product of force and displacement. Very simple. It is a scalar product of force and displacement. That is, work done is equal to, work done is vector quantity. Work done is equal to force into displacement. And power is also scalar quantity. So we can write here it is a scalar product of what? Then we can write here it is the scalar product of force into force and velocity. Force and velocity we have already explained. Power is scalar quantity. This will equal to force. This is the form of vector, and velocity v. This is also form in vector. Then first difference is work done is equal to force into displacement and power is equal to force into velocity. Here force into displacement and here force into velocity. And the other difference is it is independent. It is independent of time. Work is independent of time. It does not depends on time because work is equal to force into displacement. Here is no any quantity of time. But in case of power, it is not depends, or it depends. It is not depends. Not it depends. It depends upon time. And the third difference is its SI unit is International System Unit is what? Its SI unit is joule, and its SI unit is what? Watt. Okay. Friends, our next topic is energy. Energy is the capacity of doing work. Capacity of doing work means suppose you are doing anything or any work done, like you are playing cricket or playing any game, then you have a energy. You have some amount of energy, and this capacity of doing work is called the energy. So we can also define it. When a body is capable anything to do or perform work, that means energy is possessed by the body. This capacity to perform work is known as energy. In very simple language, you can define energy is the rate of capacity to doing work. The SI unit of energy is what? The same energy of the same unit of work done. The SI unit of energy is joule, and CGS unit is arc. And we have already discussed 1 joule is equal to, in case of work done, 1 joule is equal to 10 to the power 7 arc. This is the relation between 1 joule and arc we have discussed in first lecture of the work power energy. And kilowatt is the unit of work, and kilowatt hour is the unit of energy. Kilowatt hour is also unit of energy, and we can write 1 kilowatt hour will equal to 10 to the power 3 watt into 60 minute into 60 seconds. 60 into 60 in the form of to convert the hour into second. we have to multiply the 60 minute into 60 second. So we can write here 10 to the power 3 joule upon second, because the unit of watt is joule per second, into 60 into 60 3600 second. On solving this, we get 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule. This is the other unit. And then other unit third number is calorie. The other unit is calorie. Calorie is basically used in terms of heat energy. Calorie is the unit of heat energy, which is the amount of heat required to raise the temperature. Suppose you have any body, you want to raise the temperature of this body, you are required to heat. The amount of heat required to increase the temperature of any body is called the calorie. So we can very simple language define what is the calorie. So calorie is the unit of heat energy, and it is amount of, or we can write which is amount of heat required. You have already studied this topic in previous class, which is amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree centigrade. So 1 calorie is equal to 4.186 joule. This numerical value you should learn. And 1 kilocalorie is, one other unit is 1 kilocalorie. This will equal to 4.186 into 4 kilo. You have to multiply by 10 power 3. This is the unit of joule. And another unit, fourth, is electron volt. Electron volt is also unit of energy. Electron volt, students, it is the energy. It is energy. By name it is clear, it is energy of electron. So we can write here it is the energy gained by an electron. Energy gained by an electron when accelerated through potential difference. When accelerated through potential difference. You can simply write here 1 electron volt is equal to charge of electron into 1 volt. And simply 1 electron volt, this value you should learn, 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. This is the unit of electron volt of energy. And now we will study about the difference between energy and power. Between energy and power, then energy is the capacity of doing work, and power is the rate of doing work. This is the capacity of doing work, and this is rate of doing work. Our first difference is, it is the capacity to perform work or doing work. Perform work. And power is, it is rate of change of, it is rate of doing work, not change of, sorry, it is rate of doing work. This is the first difference. And second difference is, it is independent form. It is independent from what? Independent of time, like work. In energy there is no required of time. It is independent from time, and this is it depends on time. And third difference is, its SI unit is SI unit is joule and its SI unit is watt. This is the difference between force, energy and power. In next video we will discuss the numericals related to energy, power and work done.